We got a special treat. Two young men that
Yes.
we're very, very proud of are
Yes.
here. Former University of Villanova.
Yes.
It was a Villanova University. Villanova
Villanova.
University and University of North Carolina.
Yes.
Champions, Kris Jenkins and Britt, and they are also the co-founders of the House of Champions Skills Academy basketball camp, and they've got a few of the campers with them. Gentlemen, welcome back to the Roundball.
Welcome,
to the Roundball
guys.
Report.
Welcome.
Thank you for
welcome.
having us.
So it's
we
a
appreciate
different venue for you guys. It's a different angle of basketball. How did that feel?
Well, what led you to try to come up with the House of Champions basketball camp?
Nate, you want to take this?
Well, yeah, we are. Kris and I have had a lot of people help us through our journey, and obviously we've had a lot of success, as brothers and as individuals. And so, right now, when we're playing overseas and we have time during the summer, we figured, let's start this camp, and let's start it because we want to give back to the community. We want to be able to help out these young people behind us that you see and just interact with them and show them that they can be where we are. We're normal people, and it's very possible for them to do the same thing.
It's great that you guys, now you both, your dad was a coach, so do you guys try to implement some of the things that he did while you're coaching these young kids?
Yeah, probably some of the same drills, just expressing it in a different way. But we definitely, we try to encourage them, show them that hard work definitely pays off. But more importantly, just showing them that the love for the game can take you as far as you want it.
Well, we've got some of the campers here. We're going to start over here. Just introduce yourself.
I'm Byron. I'm 11. Well, I'm 12, turning 13 in August, and I play point guard.
I'm Yari, and I'm 13 years old, and I play shooting guard.
I'm Copeland. I'm 11 years old, and I play point guard or shooting guard.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You got it. They got it knocked it down in one take. So you can keep the mic. So what was special about this camp? What made you want to go to their camp?
What made me want to go to their camp is because they make the drills fun, and it's easy to get better when you make it fun.
Keep the mic in front.
And I just really like the camp.
So what did you like about the camp? What made you want to come to this camp?
Not like most coaches. They were really patient about getting us to advanced basketball, and it was real fun. The energy was real high, so that's what I liked about the camp.
What part of your game do you feel like you improved?
Definitely my footwork and my shooting form, because I needed help with that the most. So.
Good job. What did you like about the camp?
Same thing as Copeland. It was fun. They made the drills fun, so it was easier to learn from. And they really helped me work on like looking up and seeing the open man.
Okay.
So you feel like you're playing better now?
Yeah.
So that was Nate that taught you that, because Kris is the open
one thing. I see one thing.
One thing.
That's the rim.
That's right. He is the open man.
So,
Good job.
as we mentioned, both Nate Sr. is a coached you guys when you were kids. Everybody always wants to take what they liked from their coach and want to change the things that they thought would be a little bit different. What were those things for you guys?
I think for me, because Kris kind of hinted at teaching in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I think one thing that my father did a very good job was just helping us understand the importance of taking things serious. Because it helped, it helped us build habits for later on down the line. So when we got to high school and when we got to college, it wasn't hard to really lock in and focus on drills or even in games.
Right.
I would just say the way that we get it across may be a little bit different, like Kris said. So maybe not as much yelling, which is normally an old style of coaching.
Right.
And I feel like with us being younger and us kind of being, you can call us coaches now, we have a better way of being able to connect and get things through in a different way. And so I think that's the biggest difference. Like all three of them said they had fun. And so it wasn't, like we would get on them, but it wouldn't be too much yelling or in a way where they didn't feel good about themselves or anything like that. So I think that's the biggest difference.
And as a coach, I would have to say I do the same thing. I don't think being negative, excuse me, helps them learn. Because I feel like kids get upset before they hear what you say.
Right.
So then they block out whatever you're saying.
But you are hoarse.
I am hoarse, but that's not from yelling. It's not. I don't yell at the kids. Yari is a kid
yell
that I
at the
coach.
referee.
Actually, do I yell at the children? Do I yell at Yari?
You yell at
It's
the
just
referees.
at practice the other day.
You yell at the
I
referees.
do. I fuss at the referees. That's why I don't have a voice right now. But I don't use my whistle a lot in practice. And I probably should. And most coaches, I see a lot of coaches that do. I use my voice because I feel like when we're on the floor and I'm coaching, I'm not going to have a whistle. So I need you to hear my voice. That's why I never have a voice because, and we've just been practicing. I haven't even coached a game. This is practice. So did you guys use your whistles or did you feel like it was your voice and your temperament that got the kids engaged?
I think for the most part, we had a good balance between the whistle and using our voice. Because, you know, sometimes with camp, it's a lot of basketballs going around. So we kind of needed the whistle to kind of get some type of order. But for the most part, we really loved engaging, talking with the kids. And I think that that's something that we really took a lot of pride in going into the camp was just, you know, speaking to them, you know, and experiencing, you know, what they have to bring to the camp instead of just telling them what to do all the time.
Right.
Now, was this the first year of your camp?
This was the first year.
So what are your expectations? What were your goals coming into it? How do you feel like you came close to achieving those, and what do you plan for it in the future?
I think the biggest goals were just getting enough campers that want to come to the camp, and marketing it, and just doing the best job of getting it out and making sure people are at least aware of it. Like we might not get as many people that you would consider good for the first year, but we just wanted to make sure it's in people's ears.
Right.
And I think we did. We definitely achieved that goal. The first week of camp, we had the biggest number.
Okay.
And then the second week, a lot of people had nationals and different tournaments. But the best thing that we got from it was a lot of kids wanted to come back.
Awesome.
So all of the kids behind us did at least 2 sessions. And
Okay.
Yari
That's
did 3.
nice.
So for us, that was like, okay, we really impacted the kids and they really enjoyed the camp. And that was the biggest goal and what we wanted to achieve more than anything.
Okay. Well, we'll correct that marketing next year. We'll get in touch with you guys before the camp
Yes,
takes place
before.
to help you get the word out with the various media outlets. Any last words you guys want to say before we talk to these guys some more?
No,
Say thank you
thank you.
to them for the camp.
Yeah.
All right,
honestly.
pass it on to her.
Thank you for developing my skills and my footwork. So now in the game, I probably won't get as much travels as I usually do. So thank you.
I would recommend going to the camp if they ever open again, and thank you guys.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
you.
congrats. You guys did a great job.
Good job.
We look forward to you coming back to the camp again. You guys are going to stay with you. Let the people get caught up with what you're doing on now and put your analyst hats on because, basketball, the air will be out of that ball at one point in your lifetime. So we're going to go to a quick break.